Welcome to the Transparent FX Academy. My name is Nick and I'm a top author on TradingView with over 260k reputation points. And every day on this channel, I share a lot of free education and analysis. So make sure that you subscribe and I will see you on the charts for today's analysis. In today's video, I'm going to speak about AUD CHF. As usual, first I will be performing a complete multi-time frame analysis. Then we will go and see what we have from an order flow perspective. So commitment of traders, which is what hedge funds and the non-commercials, so the biggest speculators in the market are doing. And by the end of the video, we will try to understand where we have the highest probabilities for a potential move here on the pair. We also now currently have just launched the Black Friday month promotion. It's never been this easy to join the mentorship program. You have a massive discount and you also have the possibility to get a full refund credited directly on your trading account since we have partnered with Blueberry Markets. And if you join them with the link directly from the student dashboard, you can get a full refund of the mentorship program cost directly in your trading account. So let's start an analysis. Here on the monthly, what we can see. On the monthly, we can see a strong impulse to the upside, followed by this correction. In general, after an impulse, if you want to measure the correction, what you have to do is take your Fibonacci from the low to the high of the impulse. And if we do that, what we can see is that the market went and tested the zone, which is in between the 0.618 and 0.786 of the Fibonacci taken on this monthly impulse, which was also lining up with this previous resistance turn support, creating a quite strong area of structure support and demand that we did expect the market to test and reject to the upside. So here on the monthly, everything seems quite bullish. Dropping down on the weekly time frame, what do we have? Now here on the weekly, we can see how the market has just printed this M pattern. Now, in general, after the creation of an M pattern, what you want to see is the market create a move to the upside to go and complete the pattern at the previous support turned resistance, which is the neckline of the pattern itself. Now, there is also a trick that we can use here on the weekly. If we drop to a line chart, which basically shows us the weekly closes, every single angle that you see here, this is a weekly close. And what we can see here is that this previous weekly close, which is the exact previous resistance turn support, is the zone that at the moment we have just tested. So we can also notice that not only we have an M pattern, but we are also currently testing an incredibly strong area of weekly support and demand that we do expect the market to reject to the upside. Just a quick thing, make sure that you like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments below any suggestion for new videos. Now, if we drop down on the daily time frame, what do we see? Now here on the daily, we can see that in creating this move to the downside, the market has also printed this overextended M pattern. Now, in general, after the creation of an overextended M pattern, you want to see the market create a move to the upside to go and retrace at least to the 0.32 of the Fibonacci taken on the daily impulse. And what we can also notice is that the market here has just created a deceleration, after which we expect a rejection to the upside. Now, if we go and see what we have from a COT perspective, so commitment of traders, which is what hedge funds and the non-commercials, so the biggest speculators in the market are doing, what we can see is that lately net positions have been increasing. We went from having minus 89.9k net positions up to having minus 76k net positions. So even though in the long term, AUD is definitely still bearish, in the short term, we are seeing strength with 11.1k shorts closed with the last report and 439 longs getting opened. And if we go and see what we have on the CHF, we can see a very weak CHF going from 9.6k net positions down to minus 17.5k net positions. So from a positive net positioning where we had more longs than shorts to a negative net positioning where we currently have way more shorts than longs with 19.9k shorts and only 2.3k longs. So the CHF is getting weak. AUD, we have short-term strength. So a rejection to the upside seems definitely a possibility. So how we will be approaching this potential short-term longing opportunity here with students. Now, as usual, we will be reactive and not predictive. The monthly, weekly, and daily combined with the CO2 data, those are the best timeframes from a directional perspective. However, when it comes to confirmations and entries, the best timeframes are the intraday timeframes, so 4 hour and lower. Therefore, with students, what we will be doing is monitoring price action from an intraday perspective instead of this area waiting for the market to shift from an intraday bearish market as we have right now to an intraday bullish market, and only if the market will shift from an intraday bearish to an intraday bullish market, only at that point we will be adding AUD/CHF to our watch list, and as soon as the market will provide to us one of our valid entries, we will be looking for a potential long with a good risk to reward and good probabilities at that point for the move to the upside and for the market to retrace at least to the 0.32 of the Fibonacci taken on this daily impulse. If you enjoyed the video, make sure that you smash that like button and comment below. It really does support the creation of more free analysis education and updates for all of you. You can also go and check out the mentorship program. The link is in the description. It's a very complete program. You first get all the rules of my rule-based strategies, then you get a new daily market breakdown every single day showing you how to apply these strategies in real-time market, and you also get all your questions answered every single day in the daily Q&A session. So it's a very complete program. I suggest that you go and check it out. The link is in the description, and I will see you in it.